These jalapeno and cheddar Smokies turned out to be a sausage making session from hell. I ran into all kinds of problems that shouldn't have happened, but they turned out pretty good, so watching you see what I ran into and how I fixed it. And start mixing. Okay, see that? That means it's been mixed enough. Wash my hands off. Okay, it's in the casings. Yeah, we'll get them into the casings too, but first we gotta get them into the sausage press. The wind there. Number in my hair, see? That's okay. Not like I'm a raving beauty anymore anyhow. I know it was a raving beauty. I was an ugly old man like I am now. I couldn't get hog casings at this 28-30 millimeter. I'm going to use cellulose because I find collagen with false teeth, they're really hard to eat after you smoke them. So these, I tried them before. You got to peel them off before you eat them. Tried them before, they work. So we'll use these this time. Maybe next time I can find out. Oh man, let's put it like that. What's going on? Oh, I think maybe I need a little bit of meat. You're not supposed to wet these. I don't know what's going on. Afterwards, with collagen, see what happens. Nope, I'm gonna have to go to collagen and just dry it up or something. Okay, I'm trying these collagen casings, and they're not working much better. I'm going to have to soak up some hog casings. The thing is, I won't be able to soak them overnight because with the cure and salt in this stuff, if I put this back in the fridge, I'll never get them into a small casing or into any casing. So I took a hog casing and rinsed the salt off of it, and then I soaked it in warm water with some baking soda for just 15 minutes. This is feeding through a lot better than I thought it would with that short soaking. You know. My stuffer bottomed out, so what I'm going to do is I got a balloon I filled with cold water. I'm going to put it in there and it'll push the rest of the meat through the bottom of my stuffer. Okay, move it. You know, pretty good again. Even. I'm surprised. Well, I went considering the pieces didn't get so close, right? Okay, normally 5 inches is about right for hot dog smokies and whatnot, so that's what I'm gonna go with. That's the first one done. Now I'm going to bag these and put them in the fridge overnight. That's to get the cure and the spices to all blend in. I licked these wrong yesterday. I don't know what the heck's matter with my head. But anyway, I'm going to do it right. So what you do is you go one way, then the other way, and then back and forth like that. Or what you can do is every second one go the same way, gives you the same result. Okay, let's get these onto a stick. Hang like that. And we'll get them out into the smoker. Okay, I got that set at 120 degrees, but it's going to take a while for winter, so it's going to take a while to get up to temperature. The idea of 120 is to dry out the casings. The casings are dry, so now I'm going to turn up the heat to 145. Now I'm starting to smoke. Okay, I got it up to 152 degrees Fahrenheit. So now into the cold water. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. So, hang these guys up. Everybody says for blue, which means color you want. They're already the color I want, but I want to get them dried out for sure. Another problem I had in this batch was temperature control in the smoker. Normally I use this PID controller and to control my temperature in there, but it gave me some grief. So what I do is I'll set the temperature at 120 with the vents wide open. I'll put the sausage hang the sausage in the smoker and get the casings to dry. And then after they're dry, I'll bring the temperature up to 145 and apply the smoke for a couple hours. And after that, I'll raise the temperature 165, 175 to get the internal temperature of the sausage up to 152 Fahrenheit. All this is. What happened though with this thing, decided at 145 that it would only work for a while and then it cut off. And I have to go outside, unplug it to get it reset and plug it back in, and it worked for a while and kept doing that. Eventually, I just bypassed it altogether. It's minus 18 Celsius outside, so my internal temperature, the smoker never got over 200. That's higher than I like to go, but the fat didn't render on me, so that turned out fine. So this batch of Smokies turned out better than they should have, considering all the problems I had. I thought I was going to have to throw them in the garbage, actually. But they turned out pretty good. Slightly on the dry side. I mean, slightly, not a whole bunch. I thought maybe I didn't have enough fat in the ground beef, but I actually made some some pepperonis out of that same batch of ground meat, and they're not the least bit dry. So it's a temperature control problem I had that made them just a little bit dry. But overall, they're good, and I'm happy with them. And I'm going to keep using this recipe because it's a really good recipe for Smokies. But best one I've made yet. So I hope you share and like this video and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, thank you.